35 candidates got tickets. AIMIM trumps Congress in surprise. 18% voters in Bihar are Muslims. NDA wins big in Muslim-dominated seats amid the polarization and constant politics.
As the counting centres across the state conclude their final tallies after the Bihar polls, the NDA led by CM Nitish Kumar's JDU and the BJP have achieved a resounding victory. I'm Uday Pratap Singh. You're with us on NewsX. The NDA has crossed the 200-seat mark in the 243-member House, but amidst the landslide, a quieter narrative has emerged. Today, we're talking about the role of Muslim candidates representing over 2.3 crore people whose votes have long been pivotal in the state's polarized politics. Well, you're on NewsX and you're of course watching Explained by NewsX. We are zeroing in on the Muslim candidates fielded in the Bihar Elections 2025. Bihar as a state boasts of a hefty 18% Muslim population, mostly concentrated in 32 constituencies. This population accounts for a total of 2.3 crore votes, playing a huge role in the wins and losses across the state. If we look back at the 2020 Bihar elections, only 19 Muslim MLAs were elected, a drop from previous cycles, sparking debates on tokenism and underrepresentation. Fast forward to 2025, and while the total Muslim candidates hovered around 88 across parties, the major alliances fielded just 35. Between NDA and Mahagathbandhan, a mere 14% of tickets despite the demographic heft. The NDA in particular gambled on a handful of Muslim faces to consolidate minority votes in key pockets, while the Mahagathbandhan leaned on its traditional Muslim Yadav base. In fact, this year's results show a dramatic shift. A total of 9 Muslim candidates in total have won in Bihar, signaling a major decrease in the total number of MLAs by 10. The NDA fielded 5 candidates across its spectrum, a sharp contrast to its overall 202 seats, while Nitish Kumar's JDU fielded 4 Muslim candidates, only one of whom clinched victory as per the final Election Commission tallies. Chirag Paswan-led Lok Janshakti Party, Ramvilas, gave a ticket to 1 Muslim candidate in Bihar. The BJP, on the other hand, fielded 0 Muslims. Speaking of the JDU's candidates, topping the list is Shagufta Azim from Araria, a bustling constituency in the heart of Seemanchal with over 40% Muslim votes. At 48, Azim is a seasoned social worker and a former Zilla Parishad member whose campaign centered on women's empowerment and Nitish's welfare schemes like the Kanya Vivah Yojana. Shagufta Azim was Bihar's only Muslim woman candidate to be contesting in the polls. Despite a loss against Congress's Abidur Rahman, it must be pointed out that if she won, Shagufta would have been JDU's first Muslim woman MLA. Another candidate the JDU fielded is Manzar Alam from Jokihat, another Seemanchal hotspot straddling Araria and Purnia districts, boasting of a 65.7% Muslim voter population. Manzar Alam lost the Jorhat constituency to AIMIM's Mohammad Murshid Alam by a margin of 28,803 votes. Then there's Minister of Minority Affairs Mohammad Zama Khan from Chenpur in Kaimur district, a non-Seemanchal outlier where Muslims are about 25% of voters. Contesting against RJD's Brij Kishore Bind, 52-year-old Khan won with a 9,500 vote margin, reflecting the NDA's spillover success beyond minority belts. Listening to what he said as he reached a resounding win.
ने काम किया है सौहार्द भाईचारा मेरा ये जनता को पसंद है, इसे जनता विश्वास मेरे ऊपर कर रही है। विकास के नाम पे लोगों ने जाति वर्ग धर्म से उठकर लोगों ने विश्वास किया है। एनडीए सरकार ने बिहार के अंदर बहुत लंबी लकीरें विकास खींची है, हमारे कैमूर में भी खींची है, चैनपुर में भी खींची है। तो निश्चित तौर पर जो भी जनता है विकास चाहती है, स्वास्थ्य भाईचारा चाहती है, वो एनडीए को पसंद करेगी। जनता समझ चुकी कि जो कह रहा है उनका खुद दामन में दाग है। निश्चित तौर पर जनता ने एनडीए को विश्वास किया है, हमारे नेता नीतीश कुमार विश्वास किया है उनका विकास देखकर। महागठबंधन मतलब ही नहीं था, जहाँ विकास हो रहा है, जो विकास की धाराएं बह रही हो, वो लोग बेमतलबी बात। आज ही कल हम देख रहे थे मोबाइल में क्या क्या लिख रहा था, ये सब जनता समझ चुकी है। ये लोग तांडव करना चाहता है, तो निश्चित तौर पर एनडीए सरकार आएगी, विकास होगा, तांडव नहीं चलेगा।
Rounding out the JDU's Muslim stars is 52-year-old Sabah Zafar from Amor, Purnia's crown jewel with 69.8% Muslim voters. His campaign focused on education reforms and employment opportunities. Zafar lost the Amor seat to AMIM's Akhtarul Iman by 38,928 votes. Shifting to the NDA's junior partner, the Lok Janshakti Party Ramvilas under Chirag Paswan fielded 2 Muslims, with one securing a breakthrough. Mohammad Kalimuddin from Bahadurganj in Kishanganj, a Muslim majority enclave bordering Nepal. Mohammad Kalimuddin rode past one consolidation wave while appealing to locals with promises of border security and job quotas. However, he lost to AMIM's Mohammad Tausif Alam by over 28,000 votes. Now turning to the Mahagathbandhan. The India Alliance's Bihar arm, comprising RJD, Congress and left parties, where Muslim tickets number 30, a deliberate bid to reclaim the betrayed minority vote. Two of the Mahagathbandhan's Muslim candidates, in fact, won in their constituencies. After Congress fielded 10, RJD fielded 18 and CPIML fielded 2 in the polls. Let's talk about some of those candidates fielded by the Mahagathbandhan in the elections. Well, let's begin with talking about Raghunathpur seat. The RJD there fielded Osama Shahab, the 31-year-old son of late gangster Mohammad Shahabuddin. Raghunathpur falls in Siwan, which also was a stronghold of his Bahubali father, completely aligning with the RJD's expectations. Osama Shahab defeated his opponent, JDU's Vikash Kumar Singh, by over 9,200 votes. Next comes the Congress's Minatullah Rahmani, who contested in Supol, fielded against JDU's Vijender Prasad Yadav. Minatullah lost by a margin of 31,608 votes. Another Muslim face fielded by the Mahagathbandhan is Qayumuddin Ansari from the CPIML, who contested and lost against the BJP's Sanjay Singh in Ara. Ansari, who declared in his affidavit that he has 20,000 rupees in cash and 13,000 in his bank account, is amongst the poorest candidate in the 2025 Bihar election. Having narrowly lost the previous election by just 3,002 votes, Ansari says he has spent the past 5 years working on people's struggles and local issues, from neglected infrastructure to unemployment and urban decay. One party whose candidates stood out is the AIMIM. The AIMIM delivered an unexpected jolt to the political landscape in Bihar by securing 5 assembly seats in the latest election results, marking one of its strongest performances in the state to date. An important candidate for AIMIM, 61-year-old Akhtarul Iman, took away the Amor seat from the JDU's promising candidate Sabah Zafar with a margin of over 39,000 votes. He's reclaimed the seat after his loss from the same constituency in the 2015 and 2020 polls. Similarly, in Kocha Daman, the constituency that boasts a whopping 74% Muslim voter population, 40-year-old AIMIM candidate Mohammad Sarwar Alam clinched victory with 81,860 votes, defeating his nearest rival by a margin of 23,021 after all 22 rounds of counting. To sum it up, Bihar elections in 2025 have seen a decrease in the number of Muslim candidates who won the seats they contested on. In some cases, like AIMIM, these candidates have brought surprising results, surpassing expectations, but in other cases, expectations have been quashed.
35 candidates got tickets. AIMIM trumps Congress in surprise. 18% voters in Bihar are Muslims. NDA wins big in Muslim-dominated seats amid the polarization and constant politics.